The autumn leaves drift by my window. The autumn leaves are red and gold.
Hi, I'm Robin Hoffman. I'm a Charlottesville public artist, and today I'm here in Scottsville, and I'm at the Tavern. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful restaurant. And so I'm going to go in there and see what it's all about, because I need a place to eat that's like New York, where you have lots of good food, the taste is awesome, and enjoy the atmosphere. You can go right here to the James River after you're floating around, and you can come back over here, and you can go to the playhouse over here that has live music and events. And there's also different types of restaurants. There's different types of places around here, and there's an up and coming, there's a brewery, everything. So if you have a day you just want to escape, this is gorgeous over here. So I'm going to go right in here and see what it's all about. Just great. I'm actually Robin Hoffman. I'm a public artist here in Charlottesville, and who are you?
Michelle Sprouse, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And so are you the owner-operator?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Oh, that's nice. So I'm a public artist here in Charlottesville and also in Scottsville. And we try to bring both towns together in that sense of entrepreneurship and people who are interested in having businesses where they invite the community in some capacity. And thank you today very much for donating to the free clinic.
My pleasure.
Which is my passion. And what it means is that somebody's going to have free dinners because of you.
Oh, great.
Who's probably needing, to be able to feed their family something entertaining and wonderful. And I noticed your place here. Can you tell me, as we walk through here, for instance?
Sure.
Can you tell me what this is all about, this tavern idea and all that?
Tavern on the James, we opened on June 18th, so we are a brand new business. What we were looking for when we brought this to Scottsville was something that we could have in the community to bring people together and have a reason for people that might be visiting the area to stay a little bit longer. We definitely have the James River, tubing, weekend activities. There are lots of other things up and along Main Street. So we just wanted to have a good focal point, entertainment, good food, good company for Scottsville.
Well, I'm enjoying it. I just walked in here for the first time, but I was part of the farmers market here. I did caricatures like every Saturday. They open later than the Charlottesville one. That's why I come here. And it's also awesome. They have the awning.
Right.
So that means it's a lot cooler in the summertime. And it's was developed by the Department of Agriculture and Dominion. I understand they partnered. So, and I'm all about sustainability, like, grassroots, community, businesses, everybody working together. Because if you work together, people will always try to support you.
Right.
And so that's what I'm all about and why I do this show, just for the fun of it.
Oh, good. Good. Sounds like fun.
Yeah. So now, can you tell us about, first of all, it's very warm in here. I mean, like, how did you do that? Did you have a special architect that came in here and made it so comfortable? Like, you have these wood floors, you have the brick, you have the ceiling, everything is so inviting and so comfortable. Like if you want it in your house, but you're, actually vacationing from your house and you're enjoying your food.
Thank you. Quite honestly, all the credit goes to my husband. He is the designer, decorator, color picker, the whole 9 yards. We have a great crew that works for us as far as the reconstruction and construction. When we purchased the building, it looked quite different, and the building is about 100 years old.
Oh.
The brick that you see on the walls is original brick.
Can we walk around a little bit towards the bar or whatever area so we could take a look at where it's
The
going?
ceiling is a tin ceiling that is original to the building.
Oh, really? That's gorgeous. My goodness, people die to have stuff like that, tin ceilings. Unbelievable.
A lot of the woodworking that you see around the bar,
Yes.
the doors, the front door in our restaurant
Yes.
area, that was actually handmade here on site.
Oh.
A lot of the wood was reused from the floor joints when we were demolishing the building, I guess you
Oh
could
my
say.
goodness. And like as I walk around over here, and we are standing in the restaurant area, I mean, you can see the James River Road, entrance, right? That's what
Yes.
that is? What is that called, that road?
That is Route 6.
Route
I'm not
6.
mistaken. I'm not from this area.
No,
that
Route
is Route
6
6.
is this way up the
This
bridge,
is Route
right?
20.
This is Route 20.
This is Route 20, yes.
So that's Route 6
that
to
is
the
Route
James
6.
River.
They're agreeing
Thank
with
you. James River, and you can go like half a mile and then get to the dock, right? Where you go off in the boats and they
Probably
pick you
not
up.
even that far, but the
Uh-huh.
bridge across the river is right there, and then you're into Buckingham County.
And so you have the corner view.
We have an excellent view.
Yeah.
Excellent view from downstairs and from upstairs.
Yeah, so this is very inviting. I can't wait to eat here. Now, the other thing is the smell is really good. I mean, you go into a restaurant and there's no smell. I mean, you don't get very, and then there's also the TV set monitors. There's a lot of them. So now during sports events and stuff like that, it must be awesome to be in here.
Yes, we are looking forward to that season. That was part of putting in the TVs, is to have like a sports bar. Again, to bring people together, give them a choice of places to go down here, diversity and
Really,
things like that.
it is. Now, did you ever consider, for instance, artwork? I'm all about that, of course. So what I ask people who are new is like if they want to show paintings or something, some kind of maybe even sculpture in this place. I mean, sculpture reliefs or whatever. Then they invite the people that follow them and buy their stuff. And then at the same time, you can advertise that there's a show, so then people can come here. For instance, I'm just putting that out there, but you don't have to. But I'm just saying. And then the other thing is musicians do the same when you have like music, live music. So, because do you have catering and stuff? Do you have like big business people come here and take up the whole space or whatever?
Being a new business, our bar area and our restaurant seats about 130, 150 people.
Oh.
We are in the process of opening up our upstairs, which includes a banquet room for up to 100 people, an additional dining room for up to 75 people, and we have
Party.
had two parties, and we have a rehearsal dinner tonight. So those
Nice.
are things that we are starting
I'm sorry.
to do.
Yeah, we're bothering you.
Not at all, not at all. We also have a patio that seats about 45, so we have lots of room. And speaking to the artists, we are working with a local lady to get artist paintings in here to hang.
Nice.
We keep putting her off a little bit, unfortunately, because we are waiting to do the whole building
Sure.
Because there's still lots of dust, so we don't want
But
that to
can I
happen.
give you a high five?
But yes, we are
Yeah,
working on that. We
participating
are
in
working
the
on
arts,
that. Entertainment, we do have had live entertainment on Saturday nights for the past few weeks.
Wow.
And
Awesome.
DJ service on Friday nights right now is what we're looking at.
So you advertise through a local paper. How do you get people to come here? Because a lot of people are watching cable, but a lot of people are not. They're trying to use the internet or whatever.
Most of it's word of mouth, I think. Just our servers are good at getting the word out there. We use Facebook. I'm working on a website.
Oh, nice.
And some local advertising.
Now, as far as money is concerned, I mean, I know a lot of people are starting up businesses in hard times. It's a big risk. You're very brave, and we love you because you're doing this for not only for your legacy, but also for the community at large. I mean, people from here can say, I can go to this restaurant. It's really nice, and that's saying a lot for you as a business owner. But also, in Scottsville, for instance, there are a lot of people that do have money, I think, that they can, go out now and then. And so, this hopefully will bring Scottsville back, because whatever money that you make, you put back, for your employees. Your employees have some spending money, and then they come, put it into other stores here, and so forth and so on. And that's really what it's all about, I guess. I mean, I speak to a lot of entrepreneurs in Charlottesville and doing this for 3 years, and they all say the same thing, that they love the idea of being able to, this is their donation to a community. What they do in terms of their business is actually a donation to the community. You're not a corporation or an investment broker or something. You're here. You're here, and you got your sleeves up and you're doing the work. And so we really appreciate that from you, and wish you so much luck in near and close future and stuff. And I want to know if I can go in your restaurant part now and just see what's going on.
Sure.
All right.
Absolutely.
Hi.
Welcome to Tavern on the James. My name's Tim. I'll be your server.
Oh, thanks so much. Now, Tim, I'm sitting here for the first time. This is a lovely place. This is here in Scottsville. And isn't this right next to the farmer's market, which is over here?
Yep. It's also one of the oldest buildings in Scottsville.
It's the oldest building?
One of the oldest.
Oh, okay. So now, so you live in Scottsville as well, or?
Yes, just down the street.
Oh,
I'm
neat.
a local.
Oh, that's awesome. That's sustainable because you can like come here to eat or not and work or not.
And be with friends and family and the locals and be all a part of the town.
Yes, awesome.
That's what
awesome.
it's all about.
That's so cool. Well, yeah, I am hungry, and everything looks really delicious here. I mean, I was walking through. It's my first time. Now, this is a two-part building. What happens over here?
We got a bar and basically a sports bar atmosphere. Over here is our formal dining. Upstairs we have additional dining.
Whoa!
And then above the bar we have a banquet facility.
Whoa!
Seating up to 70, 80 people. We
Whoa.
do weddings, graduations.
Oh my goodness.
Basically anything that you would possibly want.
Oh my goodness. So do you have a menu?
Yes, let me get you one.
Yeah, let me see it.
And we do have a special today. The special is chicken and shrimp stir fry, and it's served over rice, or you can have just chicken, or you can have just shrimp. So,
Just,
and it looks
huh?
really,
Just,
it
huh?
looks really, really good on the plate.
Well, first of all, I'm sure this is lunch, and just to offer that to begin with is amazing.
Sure.
This is like a high-end restaurant, what they call it, in the sense that you're giving us real food.
This restaurant surpasses any other restaurant in Scottsville. The quality, the chef Spencer is a super guy. His support team of sous chefs and prep cooks do an excellent job. Everything comes out. It is very gourmet. It's hot couture stuff coming out. So, but we offer pretty much as much of the during the day. We've got sandwiches, we've got appetizers and salads, and some of the dinner entrees can be prepared. But I'd have to go back and check and see how far along they are in the food prep. So,
So let's say I wanted to have my office party here. So how many people do you think you could accommodate in my office?
I would say at least 60 plus. I'm not exactly sure what the
For Christmas or
occupancy.
whatever?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, neat.
And,
So how much notice do you think? Do you know? Or I mean, you're probably not booking, but.
The best thing to do is to speak with the owners on
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
I know that we do have a few things booked already, so
Oh,
it's
neat. So we better hurry up.
exactly.
Oh,
exactly.
wow. So, what do you, all right, now I'm going to ask you a personal question, and you can lie or not. But, what do you think is your favorite sandwich here?
The Reuben.
Really?
Oh yeah, and the way he makes it is just it's just not brisket and then a slab of slaw. He mixes the slaw and the brisket together, and the cheese and the rye bread are grilled perfect. I just had one a couple days ago.
Well, I'm from New York, so, and, a Reuben is a very popular item in New York as well. I mean, people, they go from place to place sometimes. Oh, do you have to work? Okay. So now people go from place to place and they, try out different types of burgers, for instance, because everybody has their own recipes and everybody has their own mix of breads or whatever.
Sure.
So, even though a Reuben here would be awesome, you can go somewhere else in Scottsville, for instance, and have another Reuben and just enjoy that as well. But I'm glad to know that heads up that it's one
And
of
to
your
top it off,
favorites.
you get French fries, or you can substitute onion rings, and our onion rings are known around the town.
Oh yeah? Oh gosh, this sounds awesome. Now, what do you do with your crab cakes by any chance?
They're just basically seared on the grill until just right. Put them on a bun. Got some tartar sauce on the side or cocktail sauce, fries and onion rings.
This is your lunch menu?
Basically, it's our all-around menu. Some of the dinner items, like I was saying, some of those don't get prepped until later on in the day, of course. But like our fish and chips, the fish fillet is this long. It's that thick. It's a huge plank of haddock. It's a big, delicious piece of fish.
Oh my goodness.
And it comes with fries or, of course, onion rings.
Well,
It's not your average Mrs. Paul's fish stick by
no.
any means.
Oh my goodness. You are so good to give me this information because we were over at the brewery, who's also new here in Scottsville. and tried their wonderful beers. Now, do you serve beer in there as well?
Yes.
Do you have like eclectic mixture of?
Yeah, we've got 2 of the Devil's Backbone offerings: the Vienna style lager, the 8-point IPA. We've got some Blue Mountain beer. Of course, then the basic staples: Bud Light, Pabst Blue Ribbon, Michelob Ultra, which is turning out to be a real popular beer down here. And we change things, as we go, as far as what's on tap, what our offerings are, to try and keep the diversity going. And hopefully, as soon as James River Brewing gets their production rates up, we're going to be absolutely stocking
because
those
I
as
tried
well.
their beer and I love it. So, and also I love the fact that this feels so wonderful here, like a tavern, I guess. Is that what with the ambiance was supposed to?
Yeah, it's
kind of taverny, like.
Yeah, it's definitely, you got your wood and your masonry, and you've got the old style window sills and the original windows, which is really hard to find. And
so now people can go down the block over here, and go boating, and then come here to eat. And then they can, they have stuff at the hall. What is that called? That
Victory Hall?
They have music venues. You get to spend the whole day here like you're on vacation.
Well, the neat thing is that they'll drive you up and drop you off at either Warren Ferry or Hatton Ferry.
Wow.
And then you do your float trip down, and then you get out and you can walk up here and sit out on the patio or come in the air conditioning and enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
It's
and also when it starts getting cooler out, they have a wonderful park right down the block.
Sure.
That you can take a sandwich out or whatever.
Well, it's not only just that, but it also explains the history of the bateaus and how they used to run stuff down the river to Richmond. It's real illustrative, and there's a lot of little scenarios where they show how the locks worked at one point and explain why the levee was built because of Old Agnes. But there's the levee that goes all the way around that sometimes when the river gets real high, they will actually block it up, make sure that we're not going to get flooded again.
So they did a lot of street work, like light fixtures and all that.
Mm-hmm. They're working on phase 2 right now, which is going to go down that way.
Oh. Well, I thank you so much for helping me out over here with I'm going to order something.
Okay.
And if you can, tell your chef that I'm new, maybe he won't mind if I order a lot.
A whole lot.
So here goes. I want to try the white chili.
Very good.
Oh my God, I can't believe you have that. I want to try your Caesar salad, your tempura battered tuna bites, and only because I'm sure and your ribeye steak.
8 ounce or 12 ounce?
8 ounce.
Okay.
And the fish and chips, and your Reuben. Not to mention the Tavern Club, which I'll hold back on, which is your roast beef, roasted turkey breast, bacon, American cheese, lettuce, tomato, and mayonnaise, and the choice of white, wheat, or rye. Oh my gosh. Okay, and wait a minute, what do I want to drink? Do I have a drink?
Well, we got real good sweet tea. I don't know if you're interested in having a beer or not.
Oh yeah?
The Devil's Backbone Vienna style lager was a 2012 gold medal winner.
Okay, I'll have one of those.
Can't go wrong with it.
Alrighty.
Okay, well, I'll go ahead and get your order in for you and have it out in a jiffy.
Okay, thank
Okay,
you
thanks.
so much.
Now again, this is not open to public. We have held a few parties here recently. We are planning a grand opening on October 6th.
Oh.
So you're still going to see some dust. Things not exactly in order.
Okay, we won't look that close.
You can get a sneak preview
Oh
at our.
my God! Oh my goodness! Look at this! This is such a party place. Look at this! This is so Scottsville though. It's like perfect. You can see the river, more or less. I mean, you can see the whole Scottsville and everywhere. Look at these windows. How historic is this? How old is this building?
About 100 years old.
Oh, look at this. This is just amazing. Oh, I want a party here. Oh, and so then what's in here?
It's our banquet room. Let's go.
Oh, let's go in here. Nice. This is amazing. Oh my
We
goodness.
are setting up for a rehearsal dinner this evening for a local family.
So, oh my goodness, I'm getting married just for this. Not only people who are getting married, but also people who, for instance, entrepreneurs who want to develop a business plan can come here and just feel very relaxed. That's how it feels right now. And it's just that, most of it is natural. You know, the idea of the woods and the walls being very natural, the doors, the floors, and then the outside, you know, being nature. So it really brings in a lot of light and warmth automatically, that you want to have a meeting, but you feel like it's going to be a very receptive, very gregarious kind of meeting, because everybody's going to be so relaxed. Right, really nice. They're going to have a nice
more room.
banquet.
Not
Oh
done
no,
yet.
wow.
If you're here, I'm going to show you the
This
whole
is
9
a
yards.
huge place. Wow, for real. Thank you so much. Oh, what are we
sure
doing?
you like
This is
this
my
one.
rental. This is my rental. I'm gonna paint like everybody comes in the banquets. I'll just do their portraits. I'll just be here all the time, artist in residence. So now what are we looking at? This is amazing. So this was an addition on the roof, so to speak, or this was here as a porch?
Honestly, I don't know. I'd have to ask my husband.
Okay.
I was not involved in all that part of it.
Oh my goodness, this is surreal, because if I were to have a private party, I would love to be in here. Also, yeah, I can see like a
So
little.
smaller, more intimate.
Yes.
Somebody had mentioned it looked nice with a Christmas tree. This.
And I was thinking floral
for the
arrangements.
holidays.
Yeah. Look at this. This is a very tasteful chandelier, for instance. I don't really know the style, but I know that it's very tasteful. And just the colors and also the accents in the original molding, which are on some of the pieces in here, but also the accents of the windows, everything. So what's your husband do when he's not doing this?
Lots of other stuff. He's,
So now-
he's always thinking 5-10 years ahead.
Oh, really?
He's working on the next
Can they
project.
come up here privately, like, is that what the premise of
It
this
could
is?
be. It's more or less.
It's like a deck, stairway coming up here if they want to
Fire
just-
exit,
Yeah.
and you need additional exits, but
Uh-huh.
also to enter if you want to come through.
Is that a small park over there on the street? or-
That is a small. I'm not sure if it has a name, but actually Dorrier Park is located
Oh,
over
see,
that
this
way.
is what I love about Scottsville, is that unlike New York City or the cities that I'm used to, when you finish your dinner, you can take a walk and come back and still feel like you did something.
You really
You know, in terms of your whole, you know, ambiance here is also carried out in the street level. And so people, if they come for the day, which I'm finding out is very easy to do, like make a whole day of this. In
Lots
fact, I
to
was
do.
thinking about getting a little studio across the brewery. But anyway, yeah, because what you can do is you can walk over to the James River. You can go, you know, boating, and what is that called when you get into the tire?
Tubing.
Tubing, yeah, which I did one summer here. It was really funny. And then you know, relax and come and have, you know, some food, or during a sports time, like watch the tennis, or I mean, there's so much to do. So this is really awesome. Can I do that high five again?
I'm sure.
I just discovered a wonderful place to come to. I'm serious. So
Good.
yeah,
Good. We're
yeah.
excited. We're excited to be here.
Well, so I want to thank you very much for giving us the opportunity of coming to your restaurant.
Oh, my pleasure.
And very nice to meet you, and so brave of you to be such an entrepreneur for us, the citizens who, you know, work, but we don't have enough energy to start our own restaurant.
It's tough. It's tough.
So thanks very much.
Oh,
Nice
thank
meeting
you. Oh, it's nice to meet you, and thank you.
Okay.
you